Welcome to the B Operations, Interagency Operations and Common Services ERP platform. How B ERP helps operations management teams of UN agencies and other entities to manage common service delivery? This e-learning course shows how LTA assessment solutions are managed on B ERP. First, a procurement team member or an assessment manager creates the assessment request and fills in the required LTA information. A manager registers the LTA and fills in the following information: participating agencies, assessment start and end dates, and selects the data collection launch time. The information on a focal person will also be reflected in the system to ensure better coordination. The procurement team member has the option to set a date reminder for the next service assessment. Once the LTA registration is submitted, the assessment manager sets the LTA scope. B Operations allows users to choose the LTAs via the service type, or the users can register a new LTA via the Create and Edit function. The B ERP is flexible to cater for any LTA assessment with respective products and services. Later, the assessment manager selects if the LTA is single vendor or multiple vendor type and moves to the vendor registration process. This system requires to select a vendor or populate the new supplier. The new registered vendors will be automatically populated in the vendor roster submodule, where the common procurement team can manage each vendor's performance and access other useful functionalities. The B ERP automatically generates the assessment currency in US dollar value, with the option to populate data in any local currency. Exchange rate is updated on a daily basis, but the assessment tool has a manual function to make an amendment on the rate. From here, the assessment is routed to the data collection stage. B Operations allows to fill in the monetary data manually or outsource the data directly from the vendor. This function will add great value to the work of UN agencies to relieve them from data collection process and delegate it to suppliers and vendors. Assessment Manager can amend predefined text and set a data collection deadline inside the data outsource frame. The generated link with the countdown timer will be shared with vendors for data population. Flexible tools offered by B Operations also allow to generate the new links individually for each vendor, as well as to resend the data collection link again if needed. After the deadline has passed, the populated information will be reflected in the monetary data frame. B Operations Multifunctional Calculator captures monetary and labor savings. For calculating the direct labor savings, the system will require the Procurement Associate grade and the procurement time reduced due to the LTA. As the data commitment process is finalized, all information can be amended as per vendor, agency, service rate, and product quantity. Finally, the assessment report will be delivered with a single click on the LTA assessment calculator. B Operations Auto Reporting System will generate a full report of the monetary, labor savings, and the rate of LTA effectiveness. With B Operations, teams deliver and provide visibility into the entire work process. Whether you're a premises department, HR, procurement team, or another group within the common services, B ERP can help to manage your operations and start getting done more today.